Hey there guys, what's up? This is Llorrac and welcome to the second episode of Playing Palozer, the series where I look at underrated games and games that haven't really been given a lot of notice, even though they're very good. In my first episode I looked at Mirror's Edge, and today I'm going to be looking at a game called Section 8. This game gets even less views on YouTube. I don't even know anyone that makes videos on this game. But it's a really good game, guys, and the reason I'm choosing to do it today is because it reminds me a lot of Titanfall. This game came out in 2008, I think, and it really, seriously, this game reminds me a lot of Titanfall, and especially how Titanfall plays. So, first of all, we're going to look at loading page. It's, again, like Titanfall, it's a multiplayer-based game with a bit of a story to it, and also a private match, kind of. Yeah, that's what I would call it. Hold on, I'm just gonna... The one thing I do remember about this map is that the maps are just sheer fun. This is the best map, as far as I can remember. I had the demo for this game, and that must have been a good 2 or 3 years ago, and this is the map that I remember from the demo, or exactly that one. It's that map, but it cuts off the top part. You can see there, it's just a bit smaller. So this is the map I'm going to be playing. Difficulty, I'll have it on the easiest, because why not? Players, 16. Yeah, this game has a 32 player multiplayer. It's just amazing. Friendly fire off. Start game. So I'm going to be going over all the features in this game and hopefully trying to get my brain around it again. I'm assuming, I think I'm in a bot-only mode at the moment. I'm hoping. I had a few creative classes. This is really cool. You get to choose exactly where you spawn, and like these are little bases you have to capture. And once you capture it, these areas stop being red. When they're red, that means that you can't land there, because I'll show you actually. So I'll choose to spawn here. And yeah, you see, in a few seconds they're gonna start shooting me out of the sky. Yeah, you see, I just got completely annihilated by that turret. That's because I spawned within an anti-air area, so you have to spawn outside of that. So I'll spawn here. Now this is really cool. This is why it reminds me so much of Titanfall, because if you spawn in a Titan, you get this kind of screen, but from more of a third-person perspective. So you choose your point, you land in. As I say, do remember this game is a very old game, so don't judge it by its graphics. Y to switch weapons, that's always good. There is a sprint button. Oh, it's same as Call of Duty, left stick in. I mean, if you sprint for so long, you get like a super sprint where, you know, you're running so fast, your eyes like bulge out behind your head and you go into a third person perspective. If I remember rightly, you have a super jump when you're like this. It's not A to jump, which is quite strange. It's LB to jump. Is there a melee? Oh gosh. Whenever you like try and attack one of these things or stop an enemy from taking it over, you don't have to physically do any animation, but you have to like guard it with your life. Yeah, that's a really weird first-person weapon animation. I played this game to death before I got my Xbox Live account, by the way. Because, well, this is the best that I had back then. Oh, yes, now I remember. Now I'm starting to remember things. You get to lock on to people. Oh, and you can actually see in the top left where I've been hit. Like, you can see my weak points and my strong points. Show where people have hit me with bullets. Purchase available. That's basically like kill streaks. Or it's more like a score streak from Black Ops 2. Where once you score so many points, you get to earn things. They have a lock-on mode because I suppose it was better than... I don't know, it must have worked better than having a permanent aim assist, because you have to get the balance correct with the lock-on, because you can only lock on for a certain amount of time. So it's just kind of like a assist. Wow, I'm forgetting all these controls already. I keep thinking it's Titanfall. That's how much the game reminds me of Titanfall. I think it's Titanfall. And so I'm not pressing the sprint key because on Titanfall I have automatic sprint on. Automatic overdrive, that's the really fast sprint. Alright, so there you go. Look there, top left, it shows where my high sprint is going to engage. So you can see the grey bar, and now it's engaged. So you tap R1 to jump, you hold it down to use your jetpack, which lets you fly a bit higher. So you see I can lock on, but the lock on will go off obviously when he dies, but also after a while it'll go off. Oh, you can sprint while reloading, that's nice. Or kind of sprint while reloading. Right, now I can make a purchase. I'm going to press down on the D-pad, which... that's not it. I'm going to press left on... no, I'm going to press up on the D-pad. Yes, I'm pressing up on the D-pad. And then that gives you a list of things that you can put on while you still have all your abilities. Like I can still sprint. It won't put me into overdrive though, because obviously you're trying to choose to put down something, and you wouldn't really want to go into overdrive to do that. There's a rocket turret up in the distance. I'm assuming that does my... yeah, you have certain abilities on this game, kind of like the armor abilities on Titanfall. And I have a heal, so I can heal myself or I can heal teammates. I'm trying to think if there's a melee button. Well, clearly there is, because I've got a knife there. You can see in the bottom left. I just can't remember for the life of me how to use it. I seem to remember you can like land on people to kill them. Because right sticking is crouch, so would that mean it's B to melee?
Nearby infantry needs repair.
Oh, that's right. B swaps between your two equipment, so you can see it switching from the knife to my heal. Then if I press that button, it'll either heal. I can heal my teammates if he'll not run away. And you see, if he needed health, that would be healing him right now. Or I can switch to my knife. And then I have a knife. I remember this game now. So now I'm going to heal myself. If you're not looking at someone to heal them, it'll just heal yourself, which is really cool. Oh, I'll keep pressing A to jump. Oh, I'm actually going to check here. Controls. Is there a complete control remap? Because that's what most games need. I'm playing on the Xbox 360, obviously. Please tell me there is a complete control remap. Ah, that's a shame. There's not a lot of games nowadays, or back then, because this game is obviously quite old. Not a lot of games, like, at all, seem to do complete button remaps. It's kind of a shame. Like, I understand why they do it. Yeah, you see, you have to you have to stay alive for that time for it to do that. And afterwards, you have to wait so you can... uh-oh, yeah, you're dead. You have shields, but most weapons penetrate shields. But when your shields are down, it'll obviously do more damage to you. The shield icon, I don't want to get hit too much to show what the shield icon looks like. But when you get shot, it's not a very nice animation. It's just, it cuts off, say, the top part of the shield. Look at the top left. Is this a shotgun I've got? I think it's a shotgun. Okay, so now I've got that control point. Yeah, if you look in the top left and you see the player skin, you'll see if I get shot, a part of a shield will just like go down. It has to show how much shield you have. And then, oh yes, I forgot you can also heal turrets with the healy thingy. So when people are shooting at them with their rocket launchers, you can heal. We're losing the game by a lot. Just gonna sprint over to this second capture point. CP stands for capture point, I'm assuming. Yeah, I would. This game does have an online mode. I didn't want to risk trying to find an online game because obviously not a lot of people are going to be playing this game now. Can you see in the top left my shields? They're slowly getting depleted. I think that shield penetration depends on range, possibly. Yeah, you can see I'm not getting any shield penetration on the guy. But now I am. Right, so I'm going to try and capture this control point. I'm going to try and win this game, as difficult as it's going to be, because I've just been talking and trying to remember how to play the game. Okay, so now it's been hacked. I'm going to rely on the bots to not let the enemies take it back. Because, ow, yeah, look at my shields now.
Hacked by enemy.
I may as well come over here, because otherwise I'll never come to this part of the map and you'll never see it. So as you can see, these maps are to a huge scale, like possibly a Battlefield-sized map scale. I don't play a lot of Battlefield, but that's kind of what this would remind me of. There's a guy there. Jump. Oh, he gave me a bit of boost when he shot me then.
Control point successfully hacked.
Fly up here. I don't think there's fall damage in the game. Don't particularly want to check enough. Oh, running to walls never work. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Right, hack. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason A is the action button, which really doesn't seem to work for the games that I keep thinking of.
Control point successfully hacked.
Don't know why I'm taking so little damage. I mean, I do have the bots on like trivial, which is the lowest difficulty, as you saw me put it on. But even so,
Nearby infantry.
no, I want to see what the knifing animation is like. Come back. Is it like COD Ghosts? What happens if I stab you? Oh, it's not a one knife kill. Forgot about that.
Hacked by enemy.
Two knife kill.
Pulling back. Control point captured. Enemy activated intelligence mission. Prevent them from retrieving the intel.
Ah, if you heard that, I'm not sure how loud my game audio is. But they've activated like a little side mission. If I go to this menu, I can activate these little activities, and they earn you online, probably earn you extra XP, and I think they possibly earn you more game points, but I'm not too sure. Forgive me for saying I'm not too sure a lot. I've just realised how many times that's probably going to come up. But, you know, I'm just showing you the game. Because I'm not sure how much this game will cost anymore. Oh, yeah, you see I've got to protect the intelligence over there from the enemies. The enemies have no intelligence. What are you on about? Ah, yes, I remember this. This is always a fun point to go to. This huge ladder up here. Can you imagine if this game was re-brought out? Like, if they supported this game for like a next-gen console and gave it all of the functions it has on this. Can you imagine how amazing this game would be remade?
Destroy their forward base.
And this game's like good enough as it is, man. But so this is literally the midpoint of the map. And basically the objective here is just to stop the enemies taking this piece of intelligence and taking it back to their base or something. I don't think we can pick it up, so it's just a matter of once they pick it up we have to get rid of it. Or we have to kill the person that has it. It's annoying me because it keeps giving me a red hit marker, like all the way up here. Like, no, there's not I keep thinking there's an enemy there. Oh, all the things have a red icon on it. That's kind of annoying. But not enough to complain about. Just waiting for people here. Sorry, I'll move on.
By enemy.
I need to post good content. I can't be boring. It's not in my YouTube contract to be boring.